Aries, expect the unexpected and the end of old cycles for a fresh new start. Welcome, Aries, to another cosmic deep dive. If you're new here, this is Zodiac Signs Lucky, your go-to space for unraveling the mysteries of the universe, love, and personal evolution. If you're a returning Aries, then you already know the drill. Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through your latest astrological forecast. Now, let's talk about what's going on in your world. Your ruling planet, Mars, is finally moving direct again, which means the internal fog you've been trudging through is beginning to lift. If life has felt like a never-ending endurance test lately, trust me, you're not imagining things. The Ten of Wands has been showing up repeatedly, a clear sign that you've been carrying way too much on your shoulders. The good news? That weight is about to get lighter. The even better news? You're the one who gets to decide what stays and what goes. This reading applies to all Aries placements, so whether you've got Aries in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this message is for you. And hey, if you're here because an Aries is making your life interesting, or driving you a little crazy, you might just gain some insight into their cosmic chaos. Now, let's get into the juicy part: what's actually happening in your cosmic atmosphere. Major astrological events influencing Aries. The rare alignment of 7 planets on February 28th, this was not just some random celestial event. It was the universe hitting the reset button, clearing out the old to make space for the new. The upcoming solar eclipse in Aries, this is your eclipse, Aries, marking the beginning of the astrological new year. Think of it as a cosmic birthday, a fresh slate, a chance to redefine your trajectory. The energies at play. Exchanging gifts, the universe is in a giving mood, and unexpected opportunities are about to land in your lap. The key? You have to be open to receiving them. The never-ending story and why. If old wounds, unresolved issues, or past relationships have been resurfacing, it's not a coincidence. The universe is nudging you to finally address them so you can move forward without baggage. No place like home. Lately, you might find yourself craving a deeper sense of belonging. Whether that means redefining your personal space, reconnecting with family, or finally embracing who you are, this is about finding comfort within. Serendipity, you know those moments where everything just seems to align perfectly? Those right place, right time situations? Expect more of them. The universe is dropping breadcrumbs, leading you exactly where you need to be. Now, let's be clear, this transition won't be all sunshine and rainbows. Growth requires letting go, and that's not always easy. But trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The real question is, are you ready to step into this new chapter? Stay with me, Aries, there's a lot more to uncover. Message for Aries, releasing the old to make space for the new. Aries, if the past few weeks have felt like an emotional spring cleaning session that you didn't sign up for, you're not alone. The cosmos has been working overtime to clear out old, stagnant energy from your life, and while it might feel uncomfortable, trust me, it's necessary. You see, the universe operates on a simple rule: you can't bring in new energy if you're still hoarding the old. And right now, Aries, you're at a critical point where the old ways of thinking, the outdated relationships, and the limiting beliefs you've been carrying around like overstuffed luggage need to go. It's like cleaning out a closet. You have to be willing to part with the things that no longer fit if you want to make room for something better. The emotional detox you didn't know you needed. This phase is all about healing from within. And no, that doesn't mean slapping on a face mask and calling it self-care. This is deeper. This is about truly sitting with yourself and acknowledging the emotions you've been pushing aside. Have you been ignoring that nagging feeling that something or someone isn't serving you anymore? have you been pretending that a situation doesn't bother you when, in reality, it's draining your energy? Right now, the universe is handing you an invitation to deal with it. Not to shove it under the rug. Not to distract yourself with work or another new project. But to actually face it, process it, and let it go. Does this sound intense? Maybe. But Aries, you weren't built for mediocrity. You were made to break cycles and pioneer new paths. Retrograde chaos or cosmic blessing. With planetary retrogrades amplifying everything, you might feel like you're living inside an emotional magnifying glass. Old memories, unresolved conflicts, and buried feelings could be surfacing out of nowhere. But here's the secret: this isn't happening to punish you, it's happening to free you. Think of it as a cosmic detox. Just like your body purges toxins when you start eating healthier, your spirit is doing the same thing right now. The discomfort? That's just the growing pains of stepping into a lighter, freer version of yourself. Preparing for Aries season, the power shift ahead. Now, here's the good news: the storm doesn't last forever. As you approach the first 2 weeks of April, you're stepping into a new energetic cycle. Aries season is your season, your annual reset, where you regain momentum, confidence, and drive. But before that fresh wave of energy fully kicks in, the universe is asking you to finish what's left of this inner cleanup. So, Aries, here's the challenge: be willing to let go. Be willing to trust that whatever you release now is making space for something far greater than you can imagine. This isn't just about shedding the past, it's about stepping fully into the bold, unstoppable version of yourself that you were always meant to be. Are you ready? Aries and the art of letting go, the end of an era and the birth of something new. If there's one thing Aries doesn't do, it's standing still. You thrive on movement, ambition, and the sheer thrill of charging ahead. But let's be real for a moment: have you been feeling like a circus performer juggling flaming swords while balancing on a tightrope? Because that's the exact energy the Two of Pentacles is throwing at us. You've been managing multiple aspects of your life, trying to keep everything afloat, but deep down, there's this creeping realization: not every choice you've made has truly brought you happiness. Enter the Seven of Cups, the card of illusion, of choices that once seemed promising but are now revealing their true colors. Maybe it was a career move that looked good on paper but drained your soul, or a relationship that started with fireworks but left you feeling empty. The options were endless, but clarity? Not so much. And then we have the World, the cosmic mic drop. This card doesn't just hint at endings, it declares them. A major cycle in your life has reached its natural conclusion. Whether you're ready or not, the universe is closing a chapter, sealing it with celestial wax, and handing you a brand new, blank page. And here's the best part: you get to decide what comes next. Sure, endings can be bittersweet. But think about it: when was the last time you felt this level of potential? This moment isn't about mourning what's gone, it's about celebrating what's ahead. You're stepping into a new realm of self-awareness, where choices aren't made out of habit or fleeting excitement, but from a place of genuine alignment with your highest self. So, Aries, let's leave behind the emotional clutter, the indecisiveness, and the distractions that no longer serve you. The past is officially in the past. The question now is, what do you want to create next? Aries, brace yourself, the universe is about to get real. The road ahead is looking, let's say, educational. But don't roll your eyes just yet, this isn't school, and there's no pop quiz. What's coming is more like an advanced level spiritual training course, tailor-made for you by the universe itself. And guess what? You signed up for it the moment you decided to step into your power and leave the past behind. Choose wisely, Aries. Impulse won't cut it this time. Let's be honest, making quick decisions is kind of your thing. That instinctual, gut-driven energy has propelled you through life like a cosmic fireball. But this time? Not so fast. The universe is handing you a choice, but it's one that requires deep thought, not just a split-second reaction. Will you stick with familiar patterns that feel safe, or will you embrace something new, something with true, long-term value? The wise Aries will pause, breathe, and choose alignment over adrenaline. Obstacles and tests, yes, you read that right. I know. You were hoping that since you've done all this work, life would just start handing out rewards like free samples at a grocery store. But real growth comes with challenges. And these aren't just random difficulties, they reach checkpoints designed to see if you've truly evolved or if you are going to default to old habits. The key? Face them head on, but with wisdom, not just willpower. Sacrifice and release, out with the old, in with the new. Here's the deal, you can't expect new blessings if you are still clinging to what no longer serves you. The emotional baggage? The self-doubt? The toxic connections? It's time to let them go. Think of this phase like clearing out a cluttered attic. Sure, some of those dusty old things might hold memories, but do they still have a place in your future? Probably not. Aries, the more you release, the more space you create for new opportunities. The calm before the breakthrough. And here's where things get really good. After the deep thinking, the tough decisions, and the inevitable challenges, something shifts. The fog lifts. The path forward becomes clear. Suddenly, you're moving with precision, confidence, and a sense of purpose that's unshakable. This is your breakthrough moment, the point where the universe nods in approval and says, "Ah, there they are, finally stepping into their true power." So, Aries, buckle up, this next phase isn't for the faint of heart. But if there's anyone who can charge into the fire and come out stronger, it's you. Stay steady. Stay smart. And get ready for something extraordinary. Aries, it's time to lighten the load, your soul depends on it. Let's talk about letting go. Yes, that thing we all know we should do but somehow manage to avoid like it's an email from HR. But Aries, listen up. You can't move forward at full speed if you are dragging the weight of your past behind you. It's like trying to sprint while carrying a suitcase full of bricks, exhausting, unnecessary, and honestly, a little ridiculous. The universe is practically begging you to drop what no longer serves you. That old grudge? The self-doubt? The missed opportunities? Leave them. You're not going that way anymore. Trust your gut, it knows more than you think. You don't need a neon sign or a cosmic telegram to find the answers you're looking for, they're already inside you. Your intuition? It's sharper than ever. But let's be real, sometimes, you ignore it because logic tells you otherwise. Here's the truth, your gut feeling isn't irrational. It's wisdom in disguise. If something feels off, it probably is. And if something feels right, even when it doesn't make sense, trust it anyway. Choose peace over pointless battles. Not every disagreement needs to turn into an epic showdown. Not every comment needs a fiery comeback. Aries, your energy is precious, don't waste it trying to control things, or people, that are simply not meant to be controlled. If a situation is draining you more than it's fueling you, take a step back. Mastery isn't about winning every fight, it's about knowing which fights are worth your time. Integrity is your greatest superpower. At the end of the day, the best way forward is through honesty, fairness, and a whole lot of self-awareness. You don't have to manipulate, force, or scheme your way to success, your truth is enough. Stay grounded. Stay authentic. And remember, karma isn't keeping score, but it does have an excellent memory. Play fair, act with integrity, and the universe will reward you in ways you never imagined. So, Aries, here's your mission: drop the dead weight, trust yourself, walk away from unnecessary drama, and move forward with clarity. Your future self is already thanking you. Divine guidance for Aries, messages from the angels and the universe. Aries, if you've been feeling like you're running a spiritual marathon with no finish line in sight, take a deep breath. The universe is sending in reinforcements. Your celestial support team is here, and they have some very clear, and slightly sassy, advice for you. So, listen up. Angel Ariel, 8 of Pentacles. Focus on mastery, not just motion. If you've been feeling restless, like you should be doing more, Angel Ariel wants you to pause and ask yourself, are you just keeping busy, or are you actually building something meaningful? Productivity isn't just about crossing things off your to-do list, it's about refining your skills, growing as a person, and pouring your energy into something that has real value. Whether it's your career, your personal growth, or a passion project, commit to the long game because mastery takes time. Angel Gabriel, 9 of Wands. Keep going, even when it's tough. We get it. You're tired. You've been pushing forward, facing challenges left and right, and wondering, seriously, universe? Another obstacle. But Gabriel wants you to know that you're stronger than you think. This isn't the time to give up. You're this close to a breakthrough, and the only thing standing between you and success is your own willingness to keep moving forward. Take a deep breath, adjust your crown, and march on. Angel Jophiel, decision. Let go of the mental clutter. Overthinking? Second-guessing? Carrying worries that don't even belong to you? Drop it. Jophiel is here to remind you that fear is just a distraction dressed up as logic. The path ahead might not be 100% clear, but that doesn't mean you're lost. Trust the process. You don't need to have all the answers right now, you just need to keep taking aligned action. Angel Raphael, 3 of Cups. Find your people, find your joy. Not all battles are meant to be fought alone, Aries. Who lifts you up? Who makes you laugh until your stomach hurts? Angel Raphael is nudging you toward those people, the ones who remind you of the joy in life, who celebrate your wins, and who don't drain your energy with unnecessary drama. Surround yourself with support, love, and laughter. Healing happens in connection. Angel Uriel, the Emperor. You're building something solid, own it. And finally, the Grand Architect of the Cosmos himself, Angel Uriel, has a message for you. You are laying the foundation for something powerful. Every decision, every challenge, every small victory is shaping the empire you are destined to build. Stand tall in your authority. Own your journey. And trust that you are not just creating a life, you are creating a legacy. Final word: trust, release, and rise. Aries, this is your moment. Let go of fear. Trust in your resilience. Surround yourself with the right people. And know that the universe has your back. The next chapter is waiting for you, and spoiler alert, it's going to be incredible. Aries love and relationship forecast, a crossroads in the heart. Love is never simple, Aries. It's fiery, unpredictable, and let's be honest, sometimes feels like a cosmic joke. And guess what? The universe is about to shake things up for you again. Buckle up, because someone from your past might be making an unexpected return. A blast from the past, is it fate or just Mercury retrograde playing tricks? There's a strong chance that a past lover, a once close connection, or someone who still holds a piece of your heart is contemplating a comeback. Maybe they've had time to reflect, maybe Mercury retrograde is pulling on their nostalgia strings, or maybe they just realized, damn, Aries was the best thing that ever happened to them. But here's the real question, do you even want this anymore? The energy surrounding you suggests that this isn't just about someone else's realization, it's about your choice. Are you ready to revisit an old chapter, or is it finally time to close the book for good? Unfinished business, emotional loose ends resurfacing. Mercury retrograde is notorious for bringing unresolved emotions to the surface, and this time, it's no different. Whether it's through a message, a late night I miss you text, or an unexpected encounter, something is stirring in the realm of your heart. Don't be surprised if you find yourself reflecting on past relationships, questioning old wounds, and wondering if there's still something worth salvaging. For some, this could be a moment of reconciliation, a chance to rebuild something on a stronger foundation. For others, this is the final test before you fully release what no longer serves you. A message is coming, but what will you do with it? The cosmos is dropping hints that you should expect a sign, a message, or an unexpected gesture from someone important. It could be subtle, like a song playing that reminds you of them, or as direct as them showing up with an apology and a grand gesture. The key here? How you respond is entirely up to you. You've grown. You've changed. You're no longer the same person who once clung to the past. So when the past comes knocking, ask yourself, does this align with who I am now? Final message, let go, reflect, and recreate. Aries, you're at a major crossroads, and this isn't just about love, it's about your entire path forward. The universe is nudging you to release what was, so you can fully step into what could be. Whether this means rekindling an old flame with newfound wisdom or finally setting yourself free, one thing is clear, this is your moment to choose. Trust that what is truly meant for you will never need to be chased, it will naturally align with your journey. So take a deep breath, trust your instincts, and prepare for a love story that's written on your own terms. And hey, while you're making these big, life-altering decisions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot for more cosmic guidance. You've got this, Aries.